into this space, this time, and these couple of minutes as we continue to gather. Just start paying attention to your body, to your breath, to your body in the place and time that you're in. Welcome. I am so grateful for whatever series of events led you to choose to spend your time and energy this way today. I'm going to give us one more minute to collect ourselves, to gather, to enter this shared time and space of practice together today. What a gift sharing your precious time and energy and presence and attention and being here and now together. And I invite you to continue turning your attention and intention during this time of shared spiritual practice. My name is Anna. My pronouns are they, them, and for a brief visual description, I am a white, queer, non-binary person wearing a black jumper and green t-shirt, handmade walnut wooden earrings, big glasses, a buzzed head, brown hair with more and more salt at my temples. I'm sitting in a sunny yellow-walled bedroom. I'm currently in Ames, Iowa, on land that was first home to the Buckojay or Iowa, the Sioux, Sauk, and Meskwaki peoples. It is only through returning land into Indigenous care that full restoration of self and relations and planetary flourishing is possible. And we remember and aim to integrate that knowledge into our practice as we seek to show up to so much work so urgently before us. I am the theologian in residence within Fleshed, the collective offering this event. And further bits of spiritual nourishment are available at infleshed.com, or you can find us on Facebook or Instagram. Live transcription is available for those of us who want or need it. And I invite you to join us again next week for a poetry-centered practice. I am now lighting a candle as we move into the space made sacred through shared practice, shared intention, and shared presence, even at a distance. A space in and for the depths. May grief be tended here. May anger be honored and beauty too. May pain be held tenderly and may joy be nurtured. And may the conditions for flourishing be cultivated, created together. We come together to pause and to reflect, not to separate ourselves from this world, but to tend our spirits so that we can meet the world with courage, meet pain with care, so that we can connect rather than check out, and find and share nourishment for the journey. We need each other in this one wild and precious life. And we are in a threshold space, a space inviting us into the depths, depths where death and life find each other entangled, where from the stillness and slowness of decay, there is time and space for transformation. Our spiritual practices deepen and strengthen our capacity to find our way, to find our breath, to find our center, to find our grounding. And through practice, we deepen our capacity for aliveness, our ability to pay attention, to attend, and to tend aliveness. In practice, we repattern our life. Though our contemplation is deeply personal, we are held in collective care, creaturely care, divine care. And we explore our own inner depths, not for individualistic aspirations, but so that we can show up courageously in our shared life, meeting depths of exhaustion and overwhelm with humility, curiosity, imagination, showing up in solidarity with and for each other before domination in all of its forms. And with practice, through practice, we channel the spiritual work of contemplation in the direction of flourishing, with and for the flourishing of all life. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, I want to share in a prayer practice adapted from the contemplative practice known as daily examen or prayer of examen, or simply examen. Beginning with the present moment, we'll review the day, the last 24 hours, tuning our attention towards sources of gratitude, guidance, presence, disconnection, and the divine love that forms and informs our being and our becoming. In these days of cascading crises and catastrophes, when so much extraordinary destruction is becoming ordinary, deepening our capacity for aliveness is a sacred, vital practice. And I've come to appreciate this practice of examen in my own spiritual life, how it invites me to linger in the small, simple moments that make a day. Encounters with beauty, care, and generosity that sustain life, that can go so easily unnoticed. Invitations into pleasure, connection, and wisdom that makes so much possible. The patterns of thought and behavior I am learning and unlearning to be free. The countless ways sacredness shows up in a day and moves and lives and breathes and lures in us, around us, and through us. So I invite you to get comfortable. Close your eyes if that feels available to you. Perhaps place your feet on the ground, remembering the earth beneath us, holding us yet. Invite you to place one hand over your chest, the other over your perfect belly. Feeling the rhythm of your heartbeat, the rhythm of your breath. I invite you to take 3 deep breaths in and out. Perhaps try breathing in for 4, holding for 4, out for 4. Remember that the word for spirit is breath. Pneuma, ruach, life force. Breathing in, we take in life. Breathing out, we let go. Practicing breath, we practice spirit. As you pay attention to your breath, what do you need to take in? And as you breathe out, what do you need to let go of? Recall arriving to this practice space. Entering this gathering, how did it feel to arrive here? What did you notice as we began our time together? Recall the afternoon hours. Where were you? What were you paying attention to? What were you giving your time, your energy to? Recall lunchtime. Did you eat lunch? What did you eat? How did you eat? Did you sit down at a table, eat standing up? Were you alone or with others? Where did your food come from? Whose labor made your meal possible? Who shared life force to help nourish your body and being? Recall the morning hours. Where were you? What were you doing? What was feeding or draining your energy and attention? As you recall beginning your day, do you have any rituals or practices to ground yourself in the day? Recall waking up. Did you wake up to an alarm or on your own? Did you feel rested, exhausted, ready to greet the day, or dreading the day ahead? How did you begin your day? Try to remember the very first thing that caught your attention upon awakening. Recall your night of sleep. Did you have any dreams that you remember? Did you sleep soundlessly or restlessly? Were there any disruptions or distractions during your night? Recall falling asleep. last night? Did it take you a while to get to sleep, or did you fall asleep right away? Try to remember the very last thing you were paying attention to when you fell asleep. Recall your evening hours yesterday. What were you giving your time, your energy, your attention to? What were you noticing in your body? What were you noticing in the bodies around you, be they human, creaturely, plant? What were you noticing in the world? Recall your evening meal yesterday. What did you eat? What nourishment did the meal provide? What comfort? What connection? What did you notice about the meal through your senses? What did you taste, smell, hear, see, feel? Recall this time yesterday, a full day ago. Day starting to lengthen into evening. Where were you? What were you giving your time, your energy, your attention to? After reflecting on this last day, what are you aware of? When did you feel grounded? What helped ground you? When did you feel connected with yourself, with others, with aliveness, with the divine? What nourished that connection? Helped make it possible? When did you feel disconnected from yourself, from others, from aliveness, from the divine? What fed into that disconnection? What have you encountered in this last day that is beautiful? Where has it hurt? How have you moved your body in ways that feel pleasurable, life-giving? What have you done out of kindness, generosity, and care for others? What have others done out of kindness, generosity, and care for you? Is there anything about your own behavior or actions over this last day that nags at you? Anything you need to return to? Not for shame, but to grow into doing differently tomorrow. What and who are you grateful for from just this last day? Invite you to begin bringing your attention back to this present moment, this breath, here and now. What was it like to experience this practice? This spiritual practice, this practice of and in spirit. What wisdom does it offer you today for tomorrow? I invite you to focus your attention on one thing from the last day that you are grateful for. One thing from the last day that you are grateful for. And one thing you want to pay attention to and practice in the coming day. Invite you, if you'd like, to jot that down for yourself, or maybe place your hand on a part of your body and know that that knowledge resides in you, with you. You can return to it. You're welcome to share it in the chat if you'd like. I invite you to thank your heart for beating, for holding such depths of love and of pain and of longing. Thank your lungs for filling with breath, for surviving so much. Thank your belly, your perfect, perfect belly, for holding nourishment, for helping us know what we need, what we want. Thank you each. Thank you all for being in practice together, for being in life together, for hallowing life together. And as we close our time together today, may the sacredness shared here go with you until we meet again next week. Take care of you. Take care of each other. Take care of the depths, and in the depths, yours and the world's. Thank you, thank you, thank you.